Sometimes life can get a little bit crazy. Living day to day with my baby.
And our 2 boys and 2 girls.
But that's a day in the world with the McClendon.
We're out there on the grind. Family life, God first. Marriage 24/7.
Hey, what's up everybody? David here with Marriage 247. We about that on the grind, family life, God first. That's right, all day, every day. Hey, so check this out. A couple of videos ago, I was telling you about this health journey that, I'm taking. And we got this beverage that I make every day. Well, once a week, it lasts a week. Because you want it to stay fresh. Okay, I drink it a couple of times a day. It gives you, it vitalizes your body, gives you those nutrients you need. You know what I'm saying? It gives you energy. What else does it give you? Tell me.
Well, hey y'all, it's Crystal. I'm on the camera today.
She on the camera today. Man-made a producer took the day off.
Yeah, it helps alkaline your body.
It alkalines the body.
It's good for the gut. Makes
it's good,
a
yeah,
healthy
definitely.
gut.
You're gonna go to the bathroom a couple of times. It gives you everything you need. The alkaline is the best. Drink a lot of water with it too. I drink it about twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. It's like a meal replacement as well.
Everything you need in a cup.
Everything you need in it. That's what we ought to call it. Everything you need in a cup. Well, besides the DD's dirty tea. Anyway, check this out.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. Check this out. It's 13 ingredients. We got this recipe from our friend Dr. Lamar Price. You can look him up. I'm not a doctor.
No.
Consult your doctor. You can do that, but I know it has benefits. I mean, you can't go wrong with raw vegetables and fruit, mixing it in a blender. Duh! Hey, orange juice, that's the base. Apple juice is the base. The original recipe called for apples, Granny Smith apples. I just changed it a little bit because I like a little bit more juice, some juice, and, a little sweetener, some honey or agave if you like. You may not even want that, But we got some kale, some fresh kale. They sell it in a bag. But you know what I discovered? It's a little bit more cheaper.
Cost effective.
Cost effective, that's it. Cheaper, cost effective. All depends where you're from. But it's more cost effective. Where I get this from, 79 cents a bunch. Cool. Same thing for the spinach. Okay, you get it in a bag. It's usually $3-5 a bag. I get it fresh from where I'm from. I don't know across the country where you at. Maybe you can find it fresh. We got some bananas. We got some celery. We got some parsley. We got some cucumber. We got some squash. We got avocado. And we got some fresh ginger. And it calls for fresh garlic. I forgot the garlic. But we're just going to use some minced garlic. Next best thing. Krista don't like a lot of garlic anyway, so that might just be something. That might be something that's really good for her and me forgetting the garlic. So, we're going to get started. I'm going to turn off this camera as we blend, because I know you don't want to hear all that blending. You want the end result, okay? So, I'm going to hit the camera, turn it off. We're going to come back, and we're going to start making this concoction. Everything you need in a cup. Hey, so the first thing we're going to do up in this joint, we're going to put some orange juice and apple juice up in here. And then that way, we can start with our kale. And then we can start with our fresh spinach. Now what I do a little bit at a time. And then I put this in the freezer because I like that cold apple juice. Some good stuff. Hey, so I'm gonna start off with some kale. I like putting the whole thing up in there because the stems, everything is some good stuff. Just break it up so it can fit up in this joint. Yeah, boy. Hey, so I'm gonna do this right here, and then I'm gonna add me some spinach after I finish blending this. Okay. Hey, so I got this blended. This is the kale, a little orange juice, a little apple juice. Then what I'm gonna do, just gonna pour a little bit out up in here. We'll pour it all out. Why not?
I thought you said a little bit.
I said a little bit, but you know, you gotta improvise. Things change. So I'm put a little orange juice, some orange juice, some apple,
Some more juice.
some more juice. Then I'm gonna grab me a couple of things of spinach. We're gonna forget about that one. That one fell to the ground. It's okay if you get a little messy. Things will fall. Things may fall. Some of y'all might even pick that up if the camera wasn't on you, throw it up in here, since you're gonna be the only one drinking it. You know, what's that 5-second rule? You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so got a little bit of this. What I'm gonna do, it calls for 1 banana. I like 2 bananas because I like that banana taste. I'm gonna put a banana up in here too. It's really some good stuff. I love bananas. Gonna mix this together as well. After we mix this, we'll plop it up in there. We'll be good to go, okay? So, got it done, got it mixed up. We did some spinach, and I put my banana in here. Now I'm gonna put my other banana in here. Let's go thicken it up a little taste.
If you hadn't took a bite off that first one, you probably would have had enough.
I probably would have had enough, but you know what? I do me, you do you. Okay?
All right.
That's how we do that. You stay behind the camera. I'm producing this even though I'm in front of the camera, but she wanna be the producer. All right, so
What's that?
this is some parsley. You know, back in the day, well, I guess they still do it too. Remember, you used to get this on your plate, like the restaurant. You go to a restaurant, and they give you some parsley. She looking at me crazy. That's a restaurant, but you know, it's a restaurant. And so, I think that the thing is the parsley. You know, after you finish your meal at the restaurant, I'm licking my fingers. This is the family gonna drink this, so you know, it ain't like I'm selling it to you or anything. Hey, so the parsley, like after you finish your meal, supposed to, you know, eat on the parsley. Supposed to, I guess, clean your palate or, you know, make you belch or I don't know. But that's what somebody told me. I was about to belch, but I opted out. So we're gonna put some parsley up in here. And like I said, this is a superfood. And all of this stuff, it's like, it really alkalines your body, gets you right. You know, it's a meal replacement, like I said. And you really should be drinking a lot of water. You know, supposed to be doing like 8 cups a day. So, you know, meal replacement, continue with your 8 cups a day. And like I said, I'm on this health journey for life. You know, I go up and down. I know you guys have too, you know. I see you. We identify with each other. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's almost level to the ground. Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna stick with it. This is March 2021, and we started in January just because, you know, we needed a change. And you know, when we on, we on. When we off, we off. We on for life. Okay. So we're about to hit this button. About to mix this up. You feel me? And then we're gonna add some more ingredients. Bam! It's done. We're not all the way done. We finished with what we just added into this concoction. Added my extra banana, because I like 2 bananas. And then we put some of that parsley up in here. The palate cleaner. Bam!
So you gonna pour it out?
I'm gonna pour it out. See how that consistency? Mm-hmm.
So what's next?
So what's next? That's really sweet. I'm gonna put some more OJ, not Simpson. A little satire comedy. I'm gonna put some more of this. I wish you could see her face. I love doing that to her. I'm gonna put some more apple juice in here. Okay. Gonna put some celery. A couple of stems of celery.
Did you tell the people that I washed all this stuff for you already?
Yeah, it's washed. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But you know, she did wash it. You know, you can have a knife and do this, but I'm just chopping it up because I can. Put a little celery up in here. Personally, I don't like celery. Remember you was in school? Well, I don't know if you're my age, you know, or a little older, or a little younger. You take the celery and they put peanut butter on it in school. Nasty. Just nasty. I can do the peanut butter. I cannot do the celery. Okay, next.
Now look at you, 50 years later, putting it in a drink. All right, what's
Put
that?
it in a drink. It's not a Bloody Mary. So, I'm gonna put a little garlic. My wife absolutely hates.
Despise.
She hates garlic.
Despise.
Every time she sees me cooking,
Oh, that's way too much.
that's about, you know, if it was a fresh garlic, then it would be like one
Clove.
One clove. So like if I'm cooking for the house or we're cooking for customers, you know, if she's watching me prepare a meal, she's like, ugh, why'd you put that in there? Ugh, that's too much. Ugh, don't put that in there. But it's like, I tell her, you see me. That's the only reason why you're saying something. If you didn't see me,
I still taste it.
it's still good. It's delicious. Like our oldest son, Zach, used to say when he was a child, this is delicious. He didn't know about the D. Delicious. Delicious. Anyway, she's telling me to go on. So I put a little garlic in here. Next, gonna put an avocado. And the avocado,
Where's that avocado from?
where's it from? Avocado from Mexico.
Avocado.
And so I don't own the rights to that tag, so I, you know, if I'm, you know, I'll shout out to avocados from Mexico. Hey, so check this out. I'm just gonna put this up in here. This is gonna give that creamy, rich, that creamy richness. Now, Lamar told me,
Dr. Lamar?
Lamar to me, Dr. Lamar to you. That's just how we roll, you know. Per his suggestion. Anyway, he told me to go ahead and put the seed in here. This thing is really, really soft. The seed is soft. Bam. Alright, so we're putting the seed up in here. And we're gonna mix this together. What else you want to put up in here?
Put something else,
You think that's good for now?
I guess.
Okay. Alright.
Mix it up.
So we got enough juice in here. We got enough apple and orange juice, not orange, orange juice. We got to mix this up. Done. We just mixed up the avocado, put the seed up in there. You know, while we were off camera and this stuff was mixing up, Crystal asked a question. I'm gonna put these in next. This is a squash, zucchini, and this is a cucumber. She says, you put the seed in there. Why are you gonna peel these items? And I said, because that's what Dr. Lamar said to do. But you know, then I thought about it. See how shiny these things are? When you get these from the garden, they ain't this shiny. This is store shiny. This is stage shiny. You know why we peel it off? Because this is wax. We don't want to put wax in our natural, nutritional, all-in-one drink. So I got my handy dandy peeler. Now we're going to get to peeling this zucchini. Bam. Potato peeler or whatever kind of peeler. But, you know, it does the trick. And it gets that meat, keeps that meat on there. And I just kind of do like this as well. Bam. And you know, the harder you dig in it, the more it's going to come off. So I just do it very lightly. Just like that, it's done. And this is really, really, really thick because I put that avocado in here. It's really thick. So we're just going to cut this up. You know, I recommend a cutting board, but I've been at this a while. Been very successful thus so far. Hallelujah. Alright, I'm going to put just a little bit more juice in here to kind of give a little bit more liquidy consistency. Not much, just a little bit. So, that was the zucchini squash. And what we're going to do, we're going to put it in the mix. Put it in the mix, you get it? Put it in the mix. Here we go. Alright, so we just got finished mixing that up. That's that zucchini. It's very sweet. Put that zucchini, mix it in with the avocado and with the garlic. So that's cool. What I'm going to do now is kind of pour half of this out and put it up in my pitcher. Then we're going to work this, the last two ingredients. See how thick that is? But it's all going to be very nice and consistent. Next, I'm going to put this in here, which is like a handful of fresh ginger. And this is our cucumber. So we're just going to peel this right quick. Then we're going to throw it up in there. You know, cucumbers come in different sizes, just like the zucchini. So, you know, I like to get all the nutrients that I can from the cucumber and the zucchini. So I go ahead and just get the big ones. These happen to be on sale today. 2 for $1. You know, and it's also best, you know, when you make this stuff, you know, when you get it, go ahead and mix it up. Don't let it sit in the refrigerator. As soon as you get it, you may just want to make your beverage. Alright. Little avocado got stuck on my finger, so I had to do what was right.
You're making me want some Mexican food.
Some Mexican food, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make some salsa, my friend. I remember, I told you my middle name is De Carlos. I'm an authority on Mexicano food. De Carlos. De Carlos. My wife think I'm crazy. If I'm crazy, that makes her crazy because she married me. Bam. As you can see, this was, what, 89 full ounces. Sometimes I use all of this. It'll fit up in here as well.
David, did you remember to tell the people that our M247 family?
How that can what, sweetie? Follow me? Follow us?
Oh, that's not what I was going to say, but yeah, please subscribe.
Subscribe.
It don't make any sense
Like.
to watch all this goodness and not to subscribe.
And not to subscribe. And like Caitlin and Jimmy says, turn on those notifications.
But like I was really going to say,
What you saying, girl?
tell them about concentrated and not concentrated.
Oh, yeah. We're using fresh orange juice, not from concentrate. Because the concentrate has all those sugars in it and additives. And this is straight up pressed, 100% pure apple juice. Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, you never want to get any of your juices concentrated. Even, you know, some people say, well, it's concentrated, I'll just add some water. Everything fresh here. You want to dilute it I mean, these are fresh. It's just in
Minced.
it's just minced in agua. Told you, Di Carlos. Hey, I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna work my garlic,
Garlic, you mean your ginger?
my ginger, and this is really juicy.
Taking the skin off?
Yeah, I'm pulling this. I'm pulling the skin off. Crystal says, "Why don't you use the peeler?" Because Mrs. West, when I was at my junior high school, Elliott Junior High School, in 7th grade, she said, "Use a spoon." My wife said, "Use the peeler." What say you?
What your wife say?
So I'm gonna do what my wife asked. But as I'm doing this, I'm getting a lot of meat off.
My.
See, when I do this, I get exactly what I want. With that peeler, you gotta go deep into the crevices. For some reason, this is, soft. And it's just getting that top layer off. And I really, 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 really love ginger. It was an acquired taste growing up. I used to eat ginger snaps, I still do. Trader Joe's has some good ginger snaps. Kind of natural, but this ginger gives it a nice little bite, nice little kick. I know Crystal really, really likes that ginger soda. What's that, ginger ale? So not ginger ale, but that, what do you call that from Trader Joe's that you get, huh?
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer. She's a gingerholic. She likes that ginger beer. So, bam. There we go. Some ginger. Freshly divided, or freshly peeled with my spoon, and with that slicer. Like I said, don't try this at home, because I don't want you to blame me.
Why don't you just use that nice countertop?
I don't know.
Granite top and
I
slice
use
them.
granite. Okay, and so here we go. These are the last ingredients, and we're gonna go ahead and hook that up.
What about the honey?
That goes in after I blend this. We can go in with it. So it's not the last ingredient. Second to the last ingredient. This is a preference right here. This is natural. You can just put as much as you want or as little as you want up in here. I actually use agave because I love agave. But ran out, so I had to use what was necessary, what I had. So we're gonna blend this together. It's gonna be off the chain. Hey, all right. So here you go. That was the last ingredients. I just put some honey in there, and I cut up my my fresh ginger, about a palm handful of ginger. You saw that. And so we're gonna pour this up in our pitcher. And then what happens? You know what I'm saying? All this rises to the top. But I like to stir it up. And then too, I sometimes, like this time, it's a little thick, but what I do, I just add some juice to my cup, or add some water. Okay, and so that's what I did here. And what I have, put this in here. I like really, 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 really cold. So I throw me a cup in the freezer. So I like it frosted. All right, got a nice little frosted cup right here. Throw that to the side.
Wait a minute. Let me get a little closer.
You want to get a little close? Get a little close, girl.
Go ahead.
Alright. Put some of that in there. Then what I'm going to do, add a little orange juice. Because I really make it thick sometimes so that it can last a little longer, so I can drink more during the week when I make it. That just simply makes it a little thinner. So, cheers. Please like, subscribe, follow Marriage 247. Here's to life. Tastes great too. Marriage 247. About that on the grind. Family life. God first. Holla.
Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.